Hello and welcome to Jomboy and Jake Radio. It is Thursday, September 10th. 2020 is the year. My name's Jimmy. That's Jake. We're coming to you live from the Roosevelt Studios in the Bronx. RSVLTS producer Bug Davey in the corner. Jake, how are you?
Buggy, Jonger, good morning, everyone. Everyone live in the chat, we appreciate you to the umpteenth degree. Doing well, Jim. Walking in Memphis. Running on empty.
Walking in Memphis.
Yeah, we'll see. Kind of the weekly routine. Hit Thursday, final little Thursday hump, and then it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday, so I'm good. Football starts tonight. That was a
Chiefs?
That was a little wake-up call. Yeah, Chiefs.
Shout out DK for letting me know.
Do you know who they're playing?
Zero.
I didn't either. They're playing the Houston Texans.
Boring.
Whoa, Jimmy. Cut. So that's exciting. Boring for you.
Boring.
Exciting for a lot of other people. So that's crazy. I think it's kind of funny don't know all their protocol and stuff. I wonder how it looks. I wonder what empty stadium tricks they've got. Like the NBA had the big screens and the NHL has kind of had the video game look going on. MLB's had the crowd and, the cover tarps or the fake fans. I wonder what the NFL is going to roll out. But I'm generally well. It's raining today. I don't know if you saw that.
It's not anymore.
I think it's supposed to go back to raining.
Yeah.
It will
what I
rain
just walked through
intermittently.
wasn't rain.
Okay.
But
It was raining when I walked.
Yeah.
I'll say that, and it will be raining the rest of the day. And yeah, that's the update. What's going on with you, big cat?
Nothing much. Real hot today.
You are hot today.
Yeah, it's real muggy out.
Okay.
Like you saw rain and you thought it was going to be cool, but it's like disgustingly
that's what got you.
muggy out.
You needed some rain.
I would love for it to be raining.
Yeah.
I was excited to walk through the rain. It's gross out.
Yeah.
So that sucked. But no, I'm good. I slept in. That's nice. Yankees won. Yankees are going to play again tonight.
Facts. Maybe.
I'm excited. Do we have a light day today? I need to get some breakdowns done.
Lighter. We got you some breakdown time.
It's weighing on me pretty heavy.
Just some breakdown time.
Homesick from work today, Connor. Hope you feel better. So, yeah. I don't know. Not much else. You bought a newspaper today. Excited about that?
I did buy a newspaper today, probably the first one. Couldn't tell you, 15 years, probably since I was in high school. But then I didn't buy it. This could be the first newspaper I bought.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've definitely bought a newspaper before, but it was probably the other day I went and got a newspaper, but it was because I ran out of poop bags and I had to clean up Mac's shit,
right.
Shit on the street.
Counts.
I didn't pay for it. It was one of those free ones.
Ooh. Theft.
No, it's free.
Free. Then you didn't buy a newspaper.
Yeah, no, but I grabbed one. I don't think I've ever paid for a newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I
Crazy,
gave
right?
someone money in exchange for a newspaper.
Yeah.
Ever.
So, bucket list type stuff today for me.
The only weird thing that you could say is I've definitely paid for archives of newspapers,
right?
Subscriptions to go read the old papers.
Sure.
And that's how I found all Brian Cashman's college articles about when he played baseball. And my dad when he played baseball. You give like a buck or two and you get all the archives.
Right.
So that's...
It's like an internet database at this point.
Yeah, not a physical newspaper.
Yeah.
What's it feel like?
Cool.
How much bullshit is in a physical newspaper?
Oh, my God, so much. I don't plan on opening it. I just wanted the picture of Davey.
Did you take stuff out of that? It looks pretty thin for the Daily News. But maybe I don't know my newspapers.
I don't know.
I feel like my dad still gets newspapers.
The guy was
like they're usually pretty thick.
Bought it.
Selena graces the cover of Allure.
Ooh.
She looks good.
Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
She looks good. The crossword. Can I do your crossword puzzle?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exciting. Oh, they got a ton of puzzles.
Puzzle section, it looks like.
They got a word wheel. What's a word wheel?
Wordle?
I think it's wagon wheel.
Dynamics. That's the easiest thing I've ever done.
Okay.
Sudoku. And what's this? You got to draw the bug? What are newspapers?
What are newspaper?
I think they want you to draw this bug.
I think that is a draw the bug section of the
Do you mind if I take out this page?
Yeah, conveniently, the Selena page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selena's very pretty.
Some of us are upset that you took that page.
I'll rip it in half for you.
No.
I can't. The Selena page is the puzzle page.
Yeah.
So they got me pegged.
Yeah. They know what
It's the
you
perfect
like.
page.
They know what you like.
I can give you the Cardi B and Candace Beef page.
Oof. That's my page.
It'll work.
I'd love to be an old man that does the puzzles and the crosswords every day. Stars for Kids is a pretty weak headline.
One day.
It's a good picture of Davey.
Don't care about the headline at all. Didn't even read it. Didn't notice it till you said it. But Davey on the mound, and I love the Mets headline.
Pete's blasting eighth lets Mets win over A's.
Pete Alonso hit a game-winning homer for the Mets last night. They could just get a single. Sorry, Mets fans. Sorry. It's a Yankees town.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, what about A-Rod saying... Did you hear all the newest reports out of A-Rod camp?
No.
It's interesting. He said that they're still bidding for the team, and they guarantee they will spend $300 million on payroll, $200 million on payroll, and if they don't win the World Series in the first decade of owning the team, they will donate $100 million to a charity of their choice. They're like making, and
Isn't it already done?
I don't know.
I think it is.
They entered exclusive negotiations, but then I saw the report that A-Rod's back in.
I think they're taking a vote on Cohen in the offseason, and if the owners vote yes, then it's done.
Yes, but it's an interesting strategy. So he guarantees that payroll will go up to $225 million, and he's saying he'll donate $100 million to charity if they don't win a World Series within a decade. I mean, what he's trying to do is swing the vote and say, listen, I promise you I will be competitive.
Yeah, but the people that matter don't really care about that.
The other owners,
The
I
other
don't think care if
owners,
he spends.
the other owners,
What-
the commissioner.
I'm not on A-Rod's side here.
Right.
But what he's trying to do, I appreciate, because he's trying to make
He wants
it...
the fans to want him.
He's trying
He's
to make...
being A-Rod.
He wants the public on his
all he
side.
does.
And the public couldn't be more not on his side.
Yeah.
Mets fans are so happy Steve Cohen is buying the team. And A-Rod's like, but I'll do this. And they're like, get out of here, man.
Yeah. No, it's A-Rod being A-Rod. All day.
All day.
All day.
The guarantee is pretty funny, though.
Yeah. Get those follows up, A-Rod.
Oh, I thought you were about to talk. That is...
Anti-talking.
Yeah, opposite. Opposite. All right. Anything else? What time is the football game tonight?
I don't know. I'd guess 8. 8:30?
So they're playing in Kansas City, I'm guessing? With no fans, I'm guessing? What's their operation?
8:20
8:20
in Kansas City.
in KC. No fans. I'd assume. Because otherwise
Google
we'd know
puts
about
limited
that.
in-person attendance. I don't know if that's limited to 0.
Yeah. No.
Every team last week put out the first 2 weeks no fans. As if something's gonna change in 2 weeks, but
Joseph says they have fans. Bobby would know. Should we call Bobby?
Fans in the stands. Kansas City
Say call him?
Chiefs fans in stadium?
Bobby will know.
Changes for fans.
Bobby's still a couple days away from... This is last week.
I thought he already was.
No, the 14th. Yo, Bobby, we're on JJR, and we have questions about the NFL operations.
Hit me.
Are there going to be fans in the stands?
I actually think for Kansas City, I actually meant to look this up. Kansas City, I think, is doing like 20% capacity or something like that. Dallas said they were doing half. I don't know if that changed, but there is like a handful of teams that are doing some fans.
So the Giants probably aren't, I'm guessing.
No, the Giants aren't.
Kansas City Chiefs are set to kick off the football season. Arrowhead Stadium will feature reduced 25% capacity.
Jake says it's reduced. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are there any other protocols they're following, or is it just straight up?
There's a new guidelines
like a team by
article.
team thing?
Like all the staff is like has to do like the daily crazy stuff, and it's gone really well. They've only had like a handful of tests. But for the fans, I don't know because the Giants didn't have them. But I think that like some teams are doing it, and if it goes all right, I think every team is gonna add fans at some point in the year.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, who's going to win tonight?
I'm going Chiefs, man.
100-point spread?
Yeah, DraftKings, promo code Jomboy.
All right. Cool.
God.
Thanks, man.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Bobby Skinner, head of
Bobby
football
Skins.
stuff at Jomboy Media. Goes full-time in like 3
football
days.
operations.
Head of football ops. You got to say ops.
Ops.
What was that thing you showed me? Masks and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just going like general street rules, like wear a mask, be 6 feet apart.
I know there's the videos that have been circulating because, like, Texas high school football, I think, has started. It's just like straight up full stands, no masks.
It's very interesting because, you take the subway, I take the bus, and you wear the mask and you be as safe as you possibly can, but we're doing that.
Right.
So it seems like they could do 20% of fans pretty easily.
Interested to see what it looks like.
It's just if people can actually
if they're
adhere
limiting
to
the number of people coming in, I think that's all. I think you can do it.
I don't know. Interesting.
Went
Question
from
is
bored
where
to
you
interested. Now we got fans in the stands, baby.
How many whatever. I'm over it.
No, what? I missed it.
I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, how expensive do you think these tickets are to be in that 25%?
Ooh, it's a good question. High.
Because I'm guessing you have to be a season ticket holder.
You'd assume
But then
so.
probably, is it a lottery of
Probably
season
a
ticket holders,
lottery.
or is it the top tier season ticket holders?
Kansas City
Did they up the
Chiefs
price to make up for the less gate? Like,
tickets.
I'm interested in that.
Always have to steal my tickets from you. Let's see what-
Virtuoso wants to know if you're drinking chocolate milk.
I am.
Delicious.
I am.
I got to take a sip of my gross coffee.
Not drinking chocolate milk. Let's see. It looks
It's a
like
black and tan.
it looks like you could buy a ticket right now for like $300.
That's not worth it.
So
Game
so
one.
they have bumped it up.
It's going to be sloppy.
I mean, to be at like the first four sporting event with
I guess it
fans?
is kickoff. It would be an expensive ticket anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't the one to judge.
Like,
it
I
off.
think that would be the price if the place was packed and the world was healthy.
Think so?
I think so.
It's pretty expensive.
Maybe not
Depends
Kansas
on where
City.
the seat is.
Maybe.
Giants tickets aren't that expensive.
If they had just won a Super Bowl and it was their first game back, I think they would be.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't the first couple weeks always sloppy because they don't go all out in like training camp and the preseason games, and now there's no preseason games?
It's an interesting debate. I think it's either going to be really sloppy. I think one team is going to be a lot more dominant. Like, you haven't played another team.
How many like linebacker coaches are like, he hasn't been hit yet? We got to pop him in the first series.
You got a better go crazy football coach.
I don't have it in me today.
He hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
Uh-huh.
We going to hit him.
Yeah. That's good. But honestly, quarterbacks haven't been hit yet. So I think they're probably like, get the first hit on him. Kill him.
The ass is grass. Yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing it should be a little sloppy. But yeah, we'll see. Interested to see what what does a 25% football stadium look like?
Jaguars.
I don't know.
Rays, honestly.
Are people going to be evenly spaced out? Are people just going to sneak into the front area?
Well, like if
the
you and
front's
I
gonna
went,
be
we've
packed?
been together, so we
Right.
could go sit next to each other. So
Right.
I'm guessing
Go
you're
into
going
the
to see
game
clumps
together.
of people. And then people will screenshot and be like, these guys aren't saying that.
These two guys are making out in the stands?
As if they sell like 2 sets of seats in each section or something. Is that what gets you there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That would suck if you're in the fucking nosebleeds still.
I mean, someone's going to do that.
Like, I would guess they're going to have to actually
I do like doing
police
that for like an inning.
Sure.
Whenever I go to Oakland games and the third deck was, I go all the way top corner. There's usually a cool view up there.
All the way up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bam. All right. Let's go on to the sports.
Deportes.
Where's the button? Here it is. Oh.
Oh.
No, so I got it.
Jim, I don't know if you heard about this one. Some big-time runs scored last night in the baseball. The Braves, 29 spot on the Marlins. The Brewers put up a 19 spot on the Tigers. Some big runs scored in those baseball games. And then finishing up on the baseball, Jays probably won't stretch out Nate Pearson and just use him in the pen. We talked about that a little bit, probably on Talking Baseball. You can check that out on podcast apps where podcasts are found. Couple basketball things, Jim. Your Becky Hammon is included in the Pacers head coaching job search. That's exciting. Along with Chauncey, Mr. Big Shot Billups. We'll see if anything goes there. Aaron Aflalo. Wow, I didn't know about this, BBD. Leading a group attempting to buy the Timberwolves. How about that? Good for him. Every team has a plan to pursue Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rockets' Daniel House may have violated bubble protocol and could be out for the remainder of the Lakers series. Is there something with a lady there, BBD? Is that the rumor going around the internet?
The only things I've really seen on it are just in our group chat.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would assume that's pretty reliable, actually.
We'll see. Yeah. And then, as we talked about in the open of this show, the NFL is back tonight.
All right. Braves blowout, 29 runs. Got anything on that?
No, I think people are, generally a little surprised from what I've seen early on in here and what I saw in Wake and Jake, that you and I aren't like, whoa, 29 runs?
I feel bad because people want us to be excited about it.
Yeah.
But I've been saying this for anyone that listens knows. I don't give a
You've been on this before me, and I was like, yeah, that's good. You clear a certain point, and it's like, okay.
Once you beat a team by 10-0, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Nor am I impressed.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I've been saying that for years. So, I mean, it's awesome. Congrats on the win. But, like, when people on Twitter, 2 more, 3 more, like, who cares at this point?
Right.
It's not a game. No one's trying.
The game was
I think
decided.
we're just watching batting practice. Marlins don't give a fuck. So, whatever. I feel bad that I don't get excited because people want us to be excited. But it's not exciting to me.
No, I think franchise record, most runs scored. Yeah, Keith says in the chat, go check out the Mansplain Baseball pod.
They should be excited. They're
folks,
Braves fans.
Because that's what they're about. And, and then, Andrew Pelham in the chat said the story should be the player accomplishments. And it's a cool note that Adam Duvall, has a 9-ribby day. And his third homer game of the season, but again, I think the last grand slam he hit, I think the score was like 23-7. So it's like,
I don't care.
In the realm, what does it mean? You give me a 3 home run game. I'm trying to think who it was. Someone hit a 3-home run game last year, and I think each homer tied or took the lead in the game. And it's like, that's badass. That's as cool as it gets. But I'm blanking on who it was.
Me too.
It's cool. First game for Ozzy Albies back. They scored 29 a game since he's been back, Jim.
That's true. That's cool. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to diminish it totally. I just like if they won 12-0, I think that's cooler than winning 29-3 or whatever it was. Also, Tommy Mill won, dude. What's up?
Yeah, Mill one got knocked around. My guy Yamamoto ends up having the worst line of the night for the Fishies. So, but yeah, I mean,
what did Yamamoto do? So he came in single, home run. So that's 4 runs, but only 3 of them are charged to him. Then single home run. So that's 2 more runs. Then ground out walk, single, strikeout walk, double, 3-run double from Freeman.
Freddie had his 1500th hit in this game.
And they threw him back out after that?
Yeah.
The weird thing is, and then he goes fly ball, single, error. Jeez, error. And then Duvall hits another home run. Yeah. I mean, cool.
Oh. Remember when we built this city.
Who's Aaron Aflalo?
So, Jim, funny you ask. Aaron Aflalo was kind of a journeyman guard in the NBA. He was, like, solid. If you saw him starting on a team, you're like, okay, he's a guy. UCLA.
Nice,
yeah, couple high, best season ever, 18 points per game. That's good. I'm trying to see how much money he made playing basketball because $58 million. So, I mean, it's good money. I think the headline is kind of part of the shock here that he's like we're talking about A-Rod making a last-ditch effort to fight to get the Mets, which have already been bought. And then it's like Aaron Aflalo's trying to lead a group to buy the T-Wolves. No, I don't want shots fired at Aflalo, but I'm surprised they kind of didn't dig a little deeper. This is 3 steps. We're like 2 steps away from Trevor Plouffe and a group are trying to buy the T-Wolves.
Yeah, well, because he's just being a face. Because it looks like there's a guy named Jay Bloom, who's the investment backer, who's like that's the guy who's actually buying the Timberwolves.
It's the guy who's getting the percent of the team.
And then Aflalo is the face, and you're saying that this just isn't.
I guess he'd be like Jeter.
He's not facey enough.
But
Jeter's a face. A-Rod's a face.
I think what's happening is he's a face, but he may be actually involved in this group.
Has to be. Can't just be a
so
pure
he's
face.
a face times involvement.
He's gonna be in charge.
Like I think he's not a pure face, but in a way, him being a former pro player, he is a face.
And he was known to be like a very smart player and stuff. I would assume that translated to real life. Probably made some good investments. I'm sure he has some like real money.
UCLA. I mean, he's again like I think there's some good stuff going on here, but it's also again I'll parallel it to A-Rod and J-Lo being the face trying to buy the Mets. If you're a T-Wolves fan, this is probably like all right.
And the WNBA team.
So A-Rod doesn't want a piece of this action? No?
No.
Yeah, the Lynx. They always have a good squad.
Pretty much every team says they plan to pursue Giannis.
The first YouTube, like I typed Aaron Aflalo into Google. And by the way, his middle name is Augustin, Aaron Augustin Aflalo.
AAA.
So that's kind of fun.
There when you need him.
But the first YouTube that pops up is what happened to Aaron Aflalo?
What happened?
I don't know, 7-minute video.
Damn.
Tough. Not BBB.
Let me start by telling you who Aaron Aflalo is.
Well, Aaron Aflalo.
He put together like an 18-point per game season. So, and I think he like fell off kind of quick after. So I think that's probably what they're talking about.
Good luck, AAAs. Go get it.
Looked like he could be a nice third option for a team.
Yeah, so Jimothy, the NBA players run the league. And Giannis is coming up to the last year of his contract, so that's often the year that stars demand a trade because, in theory, your team can still get value for you, but you can go. And if you get traded, NBA contracts have something called bird rights. Make your best bird noise. Okay, pretty good. Beachy type bird.
Thank you.
Has something in its mouth maybe already. So the NBA's way to try to keep players in town
Yes.
was that they have bird rights, which basically means you can offer them more money and an extra year on the contract. So when guys hit free agency, every other team can offer you 4 years, $100 million, say, but the team that drafted you could offer you 5 years for $150. It hasn't really affected the NBA guys. They're just
whatever the actual number.
So what it has led to, the side effect of that is guys wanting to be traded, because if you get traded, you keep your bird rights. So if you trade them to that team you want to go to, then you can get the extra money. So we'll
it's
see.
led to guys demanding trades?
So a lot of stars, Anthony Davis before he got traded,
Paul George.
A lot of the NBA players that do move will do this. And so this, in theory, would be Giannis' offseason to do it. He has one more year before he's a free agent. So every team, every fan group is how are we getting Giannis?
I think I've legitimately seen at least half the league.
Yeah.
Like a report of they're planning to pursue a Giannis trade this summer.
Why wouldn't you?
Smart.
Everyone,
good business.
Give the call.
Give the call.
Knicks will be out.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see some tweets about it, but
See some photoshops.
Then 10 months later, your Knicks were never in.
you'll hear
He was interested, but the Knicks were never in.
You'll hear
Gave
that
a call.
well, the Knicks got a whole new front office, Jim. Whole new front office.
Who's the boss of them?
Big deal. Big deal.
On paper, it's Leon Rose. Really, it's Worldwide West. But
Who's the boss of
It's
them?
the Knicks. It's Jim
it's still
Dolan.
James Dolan.
Yeah, so they
James
didn't get a new. They did
Dolan.
not get a new front office.
James Dolan. Yeah.
They are the same team.
Yeah. Jim, totally different vibes now.
Yeah. Okay.
They brought in guys. yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
do you think they'll be different? I feel like BBD's got heartbroken a little bit, realizing they won't be different.
No.
No,
I
okay.
don't believe
You
that.
don't
Okay.
don't believe they'll be different, but you hear a new speed. This one, I'll say this. There's a game plan that would, if it was another team, you'd be like, oh, I could see what they're doing. But it's the Knicks. It's kind of like the Reds this year or the Mets normally. Like you don't actually believe it.
Yeah. They should.
You don't believe it
want
until
Steve Cohen by the Knicks next.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Mets don't work out and he changes course.
Or dude, maybe he fixes the Mets, and that
I want
gives
the
more.
Knicks too.
That gives more leverage to get the Knicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
Are these are tree Yankee fans saying they want him to fix the Mets? We're back in 5.
I don't know what just happened.
On the one side,
I don't know what you just did.
I don't either.
Okay.
on the one side, it does feel like there's actual change and it is like
There's
a
no
completely new
change,
group.
BBC. You believe it.
Not
Believes.
You believe
new
it.
guys
You're gonna
they
get
brought
your-
in.
He's young.
You're gonna get your heart broken.
Believe
As
me.
long
they've-
as James
I don't
Dolan's
feel
the-
things
As
anymore.
long as James Dolan's the dude that says yes.
Yes,
or no,
I know that.
You go to age.
But it is like a
30.
completely new group. They're gonna all disappoint me, certainly.
You get to age 30, and then it
They
all
get to
changes.
have a year of doing whatever before I start ripping every move they make again, like I did everyone else.
The
'Cause
guy
they're all
they want to
mistakes.
do good, but they're just not going to be able to because James Dolan's
They
gonna,
want to do so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes Phil Jackson didn't want to do good.
No.
So
He
that's-
didn't care so
that's
much
what's
about doing
different.
it.
I've wanted to
Coincidentally,
listen
was
to
kind
this.
of the best.
I wanted to listen to this Steve Nash response for a while now.
Let's do it.
Uh,
Let's do it here on this show.
Keith Talking Nets posted it because they asked him about how he skipped the line, is what the tweet says. I didn't get to play this because we were live when I saw it, but I want to hear it, so we're going to do it now.
Have gone from a high-level playing career to go straight to head coaching, but one, are you sensitive to this idea of skipping the line? How do you feel about that? And two, having not been an assistant coach, but obviously having played the game at a high level, are there things that you think you might not have as a head coach that you missed by not being an assistant, and how do you compensate for that?
Well, I did skip the line, frankly. But at the same time, I think leading an NBA team for almost 2 decades is pretty unique. So while I haven't necessarily learned some of the skills that I'll definitely seek to understand and learn as far as the technical aspects of coaching, I was never far from that. And so to lead a team is such a unique position, to be the head of the team on the floor, to think on the fly, to manage personalities and people, skill sets, to bring people together, collaborating with a coach and a coaching staff for almost 2 decades. I mean, it's not, it's not like I was in a vacuum. I learned a tremendous amount during my career. I haven't grinded it out as an assistant coach like many people's path, but there's a precedence for players who have strong careers, who are leaders, thinkers.
Sounds pretty boring. Correct answer.
Yeah, I kind of like the answer. That's like a good way to flex without over flexing. Like, well, I did. Not everybody can say they were an NBA point guard for 20 years, so that was kind of my thing.
I realize I skipped the line, but everyone else waiting on it sucks in comparison to
They weren't playing basketball for 20 years.
They've just been standing on line.
Know why they were in line? I was playing basketball. I was getting buckets. I've got a question.
Regular season of MLB ends in 17 days.
If you or I or David wanted to go coach a high school freshman baseball team, like we have to go get like a coaching certificate. I'm pretty sure there's like state laws on it.
A coaching certificate?
I think so.
I think if you're hired, you have to pass certain tests just to prove you can work with kids
Coach
and do
got
first
a coaching
aid.
certificate?
I don't know how the rules have changed, but I know like to be like a high school head coach, I think you
don't have
to
to do that before
class.
you get hired. Like they hire you, then
you might have to go to like a conference
within a year of getting hired or something.
It might be before you actually like start or something.
There's something involved in it, and my question, segueing off of that, is that like, does Steve Nash have to get does he have to go to a weekend coaching clinic?
Probably not.
I'm assuming
He's not
no.
working with minors, I don't think.
I'm assuming no. But
they draft guys young.
Okay, I have the state of New York coaching requirements here.
Okay.
Certified physical education teacher.
Don't think Nash has that.
If you have that, you can coach. 2, other certified teachers, school leaders, or pupil personnel service providers.
Okay.
Basically,
if you're a teacher, we're going to find a way to get you in.
the subtext here is you need to know how to do CPR.
Okay.
That's what both things are.
It's pretty crazy.
But must meet the first aid CPR requirements prior to starting to coach. So if you get hired, you probably have to go to some seminar or something like that.
Derek,
you have to learn CPR, know how to do an EpiPen.
Pennsylvania, you have to pass a certification. So I don't know. I'm
guessing the certification is rather simple.
But you don't need those things.
But does Steve Nash have to do it? Probably not, right?
Steve Nash, no. But high school sports with the youth, probably.
With the youths?
Yeah.
What about college coaches?
Yes,
probably.
I would guess so.
Okay. Like Nick Saban.
But you have to think about high school
certificate?
coaches, how many.
Oh sure, I'm thinking of the same people you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think
Katie's dad coached her high school tennis. I wonder if he did it.
Call him.
The call pod.
Sleeping.
He's sleeping over there. He's not going to be interested in that.
Call Karen.
I'll call Katie. She's going to hate this.
She's going to hate this.
This is the new. She's going to be like, I don't know. Okay. They're going to see apartments today.
How is Karen?
Great. They're doing well.
Did she ask about me?
No.
It's pretty fucked up.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah, what's up?
We're on the radio. Your dad coached you in high school tennis, right?
Yeah.
Did he have to get a certificate to coach high school sports?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not something I would have asked him when I was in high school or concerned myself with.
Okay. All right, cool.
Tell Karen I said hi.
Katie says hi to Karen.
Jake.
Katie says, Jake says hi to Katie's Karen.
Wait, did you see the picture I sent you of Jake?
No, but I'll go look.
Okay.
Oh my God, go on Slack and look right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Development. We have a picture of Jake we have to look at in Slack.
So funny.
If it's a picture of me, why is it so funny?
What could be so funny about it?
Where'd you send it?
Pretty rude.
Flat.
Oh, just to me personally.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm giving out big Rick Moranis vibes today.
That's good. All right, thanks, Katie.
Did you open it?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty good.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What a backfire.
Dude, that is really good.
Big Rick Moranis guy. I think I guess I don't have the glasses on normally, but I think my normal hair mixed with the glasses is pretty tight to
Your hair
to
looks
Ricky.
best it's looked. Is that rain?
I combed it.
Okay, you actually combed it. I didn't know if it
And
rained.
then it rained.
But it looks, I watched Wake and Jake this morning, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he actually looks, if you shaved your face, it would have been
Right.
the most put together you've looked
Presentable.
in months. Since
Easily.
quarantine.
Yanks got turned around. Yanks turn the
That's all you
corner, I'll
needed.
turn the corner.
Rick Moranis just did something.
Oh my god.
He was trending yesterday. Someone brought him out for, Ryan Reynolds brought Rick Moranis out for a commercial.
Nice.
You really look like him there.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of the style and stuff.
Yeah, and it's also just like general small pathetic vibes.
No.
Yes.
No. How small do you think he is? 5'4"?
5'6".
That's cool.
Rick
You think you'd like him in
Moranis.
real life?
Net Worth would love him.
You think so?
I mean, are you kidding me? Net worth of 10 mil, they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, he was...
No, it makes sense. I think we go down a Rick Moranis wormhole once a year.
Okay.
Canadian. Makes the most sense when you actually think about it. Just like silly,
Are we doing the wormhole today?
if you want.
I think we need a Rick Moranis day, and we need a prep for it.
Okay. You and I handle Rick Moranis Day
We're
differently.
almost to the off season.
Whatever you need. Yeah, that feels...
I want to go
Feels
find
like an
the best
off-season day.
quotes and sayings
Okay.
and get some sound bites on Rick. I'm not going to half-ass Rick Moranis day.
Jim, I don't want to kind of blow your mind, but, I mean, with the levels that the company's reaching and some of the people we're getting to know, like, I think Rick Moranis could be in reach if we wanted to do, like, an interview with him. We could do a very real Rick Moranis.
He doesn't do stuff, though.
Oh, Rick, I could get Rick.
Like, he
Moranis.
retired, I think, is he the one where his wife passed away, so he retired to take care of his kids, and he was like, that's more important than acting? And
Could have been something about that. I
Unreachable
feel
now?
like that always comes up on Rick Moranis Day. Yeah, heartbreaking reason why Rick Moranis left Hollywood. That's why he left Hollywood.
Yeah, and he still could have gotten a lot of jobs because he's Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Here, this is the viral video yesterday.
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile has gone so long without an unlimited plan. So to introduce it, we brought in an actor we've all gone too long without. Rick Moranis.
He's back.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to say something about Mint?
No, that would have been smart. But no, it's $30. It's unlimited. It'll do just fine.
Sounds good. I really got to get a phone. So why am I here?
I'm just a huge fan.
Oh, stop it. Come on,
No,
stop it.
seriously. Massive.
That's it?
That's it.
See ya.
Bye, Rick Moranis.
It's content.
We could have handled that better, but
Whoa! What?
you get Rick Moranis to do a commercial, give him some material.
No. He's still easing his way back in,
Okay.
man. He's running in different directions right now. You know?
Yeah.
Best athletes in the world. That's the update. Running in different directions.
I mean, I typed Rick Moranis best of.
Yeah. Dude, he's got a pretty nice list, man.
Oh, yeah.
Ghostbusters, Spaceballs. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, obvi.
There doesn't seem to be a great montage here. No one's done it.
Well, I think people are now looking at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Rick
need time.
Moranis Day in the off season. It's an off season thing.
Yeah, because oh my God. He rapped as a kid?
That's obvious.
Be here with you wherever you are. Here's where I am. You know, there's been a lot of talk these days about this newfangled high-definition TV, HD high-definition TV. That definition, the hell from me.
This is Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
He popped in the green outfit.
It's a look.
Have him and Sean Wallace ever done anything together?
I would ask you that.
And is there a picture with the two of them?
Little Giants.
Little Giants is great.
It's an all-timer.
I googled Rick Moranis, Sean Wallace. Is his name? Is his name?
Horse.
Is his name Sean
Might
Wallace?
be Wallace Shawn. I don't know anymore. Brewster's Millions.
It is Wallace Shawn. Okay, we got to get out of this hole, but
it's not Rick Moranis Day.
Yet. Now I'm on Sean Wallace pictures. And it's fucking hilarious. He's the best.
Maybe we'll just have like a short Kings of Comedy. Should we start that?
Short Kings of Comedy?
Short Kings of Comedy.
Okay.
And there's like, I think there's some good, some ironical.
Who else do you have?
Like Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Rick Moranis.
Kevin Hart's Netflix documentary was...
Wallace Shawn.
Kevin Hart's funny. I wish that he didn't make that documentary.
Does Costanza? Jason... What's his real life name?
Is he funny when he's
kind
not?
of a legend.
When he's not,
Alexander.
But is
Jason
he funny
Alexander.
when he's not playing?
I mean, he's great in, Shallow Hal.
Oh.
Come on, he's got the little tail.
Jack Black?
That makes you laugh. Jack Black, Patton Oswalt, Cat Williams.
Cat Williams also, the video of him beating up that 7th grader.
Not great.
Or did he get beat up?
Not great.
I think he got beat up.
He might get beat up. Oh, Fred Armisen. I wonder the height on Fred. Chris Kattan.
No.
I think you're missing it.
Fred Armisen, 5'9".
I'm out on
tall.
him, too.
Way too
I don't
tall.
like Fred
Way
Armisen.
too
He
tall.
creeps me the fuck out.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but there's like actual stories about him. I think he got Me Too'd or something like that.
Armisen? I don't think
Allegedly.
so. David Spade. It's a good one.
What?
I think you're right about Fred Armisen.
Oh, no.
Yeah?
Fred Armisen has a reputation for being like as creepy as his characters in real life.
Good.
Disappointing.
He's out. You're out, Fred.
Also, it was Cat Williams got beat up by a 7th grader.
He got beat up by a 7th grader, yeah.
I'm going to watch that now, just personally.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's really sad.
7th grader. That's tough.
You think you can get beat up by a 7th grader? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right now? Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, some 7th graders are big.
Yeah.
And they got so much energy, dude.
Oh, they keep going.
Find like a 6'2" 7th grader with energy?
I think you land
What am I gonna do?
one yell, like an adult yell,
Ooh.
and then one punch, you could do it.
I think, the only advantage that I'd have on an athletic, big 7th grader is they don't know that it's okay to fight dirty.
Okay.
You
They think
know.
they're going to square you up or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I might just go straight field goal to the dick to start.
Some 7th graders that wouldn't even hurt that much.
Like, I even fake blow the whistle.
Yeah.
This old guy just kicked me in the dick.
You fight like a little bitch, old man. Yeah.
Yep. Get ready.
Get ready. Life's coming
That's
at
just
you.
the start. All right. That's the sports.
That was the sports section. We
Yeah.
talked strictly sports there. Now we're in the halftime.
Nate Pearson out of the pen. Rick Moranis, Toronto.
Nate Pearson out of the pen. Well, they have like 20 starting pitchers.
Ben Stiller. He counts.
Yeah,
He's
I like
short
Ben
king.
Stiller. He.
You like him as a character.
Yeah, but he's also like producer director. Ben Stiller might be better.
Ooh.
But I like. I'm very split on Ben Stiller.
Will Ferrell.
Very tall.
Ironically. He loves it.
He's standing
It's
in the line.
everyone. It's everyone 5'7" and under, and Will Ferrell.
Scott slouching.
No, just very confident. Ooh, Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the original. That's what we're talking
He's
about.
the king.
That's the three.
He's the
Rick Moranis, Wallace Shawn, Danny DeVito. You put those guys in a room
That's
together,
like the short, gross kings of comedy.
and you throw Kyle Gass in there, and Jack Black is like,
Kyle
I get
Gass,
it.
Jack Black.
Black's like, I get it. Put Kyle with that.
Man, we might have to. We might have to put that on like. Oh my God! The next time, I don't think it would piss off Jack, but you like, our friend Jack we know. You should tell him like, Jack, I got some on our dream board, big celebrities.
Throw those names out.
Just put all those. You want celebs? Lay them out.
Al Pacino. That's not funny.
No, no Pacino, no Cruz.
Here's our
Those are
list.
serious actors.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We have a candy today.
We do separately. Did you see? I sent a link in Slack last night when we were talking about Davey.
Yeah, buy that shirt.
Purchased.
You did?
Purchased it last night.
Yeah.
And a
Okay.
chain.
And a chain?
Yeah.
All I needed to know.
Yeah.
So we got a picture coming, guys.
Jamie Jarrett, Ken Jeong is a good call.
I like Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong's in. Thank you, David.
There's got to be some others out there.
I think the thing that's looming over us that doesn't normally loom over us is like a little bit of pride to leave out a short king.
Yeah. I'm not in on like some of them.
Right.
I'm looking for the short king character actors where people are like him and then they realize, "Oh yeah, him."
We've got a couple things going on there. Like Kevin Hart's one of the most famous people in the world. Wallace Shawn,
exactly.
a different angle on things.
Martin Short?
Like if we were doing this, so know what this is the equivalent of. This is the equivalent of the Jimmy Kimmel Good Looking Man Club or whatever. And if we were doing this for real life, for like a real thing, like Wallace Shawn would poke his head in and be like, "You guys probably recognize me from a bunch of movies." And he'd walk out and you'd be like, "What the hell was that?"
No, he'd walk in and be like, "Yeah, this looks like a room I should be in."
He's good. Spade got mentioned a couple times. I'd like Spade to be in there.
Yeah.
He'd hate being in there. That's the best part.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He was
Yeah.
like, "This is bullshit."
That's good. That's good content.
I mean, I tried to type short comedians, and it's just like Martin Short came up. Patton Oswalt's perfect.
Kind of like Martin Short. Took me a while, but I'm in on it.
When he danced with Beyonce is when he won you over.
He's just, I didn't realize. I think parts of it were too dumb for me, which I don't normally say at first. And now I just fully get it. Dana Carvey is probably like, he's in the Hall of Fame now.
I'm not a huge Dana Carvey fan.
It's, we need like time periods.
I mean, I thought I was, and then I listened to Dana Carvey on Conan.
Right.
And it was the toughest.
It's a relic of its time. It's Goose Gossage.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't play today.
He doesn't play today.
Okay. That was one of the most bizarre podcasts I've listened to in a while. It's like Dana Carvey had no idea what a podcast was.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
It's like, I'm just going to do a bit, and then I'll do another bit.
Yeah.
And Conan was like, well, no, we're supposed to have a conversation.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk.
It was so bizarre.
Mike Myers and Rob Schneider. Mike might be too tall, right?
No way. How tall do you think Mike Myers is?
How tall do you think Mike Myers is?
5'8", 5'7"?
I'm going to say like 5'9".
5'8".
So he's in.
He's in, yeah.
Let's go.
Rob Schneider.
That's our team. I mean, you know my vote. So I think we now kind of have two different things going on here. Because we kind of have like a short, we have like a short character kings of comedy. That's like one. Schneider,
I have one.
Wallace Shawn.
You're not going to like this one.
Okay.
Chris Pontius.
I love Pontius. I'm in on that.
He's not like a comedian.
In a way, he is.
He's the funniest guy in the Jackass crew.
Yeah.
He's 5'8".
Is he
alive? Yeah.
He's alive. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ryan Dunn passed away.
Right.
Ryan Dunn was only 5'9".
A lot of those guys were short, right?
Yeah, but
like
you just
Steve-O
think
ain't tall, right?
You think of them as I think I didn't realize that.
Bam's not tall, right? I mean, they're all skaters.
Steve-O's 5'10". Bam Margera.
Joe Pesci.
Bam Margera's 5'8". I mean, what's Knoxville? Because he's like the tallest, right? 6'1".
They got Schneider listed at 5'3".
Oh, yeah. Well, think about how short. If you look that short.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was that short. I would have said like 5'5".
This might be a prank, which might be even funnier. Because I didn't think I would have thought he was the same size as Spade. Like Spade's listed as 5'7", but he's 5'5.5".
All right, let's find a here. Let's find a picture of them together. Oh no, dude, he's shorter. He's shorter. Look,
like 4 inches shorter.
Yeah.
5'7". Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Schneidy's 5'3".
Like, look at this one. It's like behind him. Yeah, it adds up. All the pictures kind of add up.
Damn. Makes it even better.
Dude, look at, he's short.
Yeah. Wow. Something new every day, folks.
I mean, that's rather short.
I mean, 5'3". Man. And I mean, we're short.
I feel very short sometimes. And I'm not 5'3".
Good retitle, BBD. Good job.
What was the retitle?
Change the middle part to Short Kings because
that's most of the show.
It's been most of the episode.
No, we're in a halftime right now.
Yeah. Do we get the candy?
Yeah, what's the candy?
It's
today?
Milky Way today.
Oh, interesting.
We had a late night.
Ooh.
I was thinking of some kind of sleepy time candies because I'm groggy today.
Know what Milky Way is? It's a galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Milky Way, so going back to the Halloween world, is like Halloween's kind of wrapping up. You've eaten a lot of the Kit Kats and the Snickers and the Reese's, and you're not ready to let go of Halloween yet, and you're like, Milky Way is basically a Snickers, right? And then you eat it, and you're like, it's not.
Do you know
it's not
our version in the U.S. of a Milky Way bar? Do you know what that's called everywhere else?
Sausage in the mouth.
Wrong answer from Jake. BBD, you get a chance to
In
redeem.
other countries, they call it a banger in the mouth.
No. Mars bar.
Mars bar.
If you go to any other country and grab a Mars bar, that's a Milky Way.
Milky Way.
If you go to the other countries and you buy a Milky Way, you're eating what we call Three Musketeer bars. Isn't that weird?
Sure.
They just changed the name.
Just different names.
Branding. Milky Way candy.
What is a Milky Way? I don't think I like Milky Ways. I'd never buy one.
You like one, you would never buy it. You're a lunatic if it's your first choice.
If we took everyone from Jomboy Media and said everyone pick a piece of candy and someone picked a Milky Way, they're on their way out.
That's roastable. And it's not even about Milky Ways being bad. It just cannot be your first choice.
Yeah, I'm looking at Milky Ways. They're in
the variety mix.
There's just so many things that are better.
They're in the variety pack that you get. I've
got one.
They're good.
I've got one.
Okay.
You want it?
Yeah.
The best form of Milky Way?
Frozen.
The minis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's buying big Milky Way bars.
That's what I'm saying. If someone, like, that's a fireable offense.
I want to go to the Happy Yummy and buy one of those frozen Snicker bars.
Can.
I'm feeling sad.
Feeling real sick.
Oh my
I
God.
might do. Kind of excited to do Happy Yummy lunch today. Just go full sicko mode with it.
Jesus. Guys are
Just
giving
full
away
ruin my day.
a lot of hints.
I am
where
going
we
to
work
go, I
lately.
think.
Someone's coming at Trev for saying that we shouldn't call ourselves diehards.
Wow.
Trev said, "Did I say this?" Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like specifically asked if we would use the word die hard to describe ourselves. It's not like we brought it up.
Pretty much, man.
It's not like you said I would
I don't know
describe
how else
myself
to
as
do
a
it.
die hard.
That
and he
term
said
was
that's
invented
weird.
for someone like me.
Yeah.
So, pig peanut butter Snickers
Okay.
in the chat.
Derek Dombo. Get Zach in the chat. Okay.
Zach,
Zach,
I'll
we're
do
going.
Happy Yummy with you
Yeah.
guys.
We're going.
We're gonna be gross today.
decided.
Is that what just got decided?
I don't
with the
even think
Snickers
it's about
bar
being
thing?
gross. It's about being unhappy. We're committed to being unhappy. We're
I'm
going
pretty sad.
to Happy Yummy.
Stop laughing.
It's a good shirt.
I'm pretty sad.
I'm pretty sad.
that is a good shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
last thing before we get into good stuff. Dude, some guy in the train
Oh!
turned out to be a crazy.
Zach, are you listening? Can you go grab my backpack and take the Ziploc bag out of my backpack and bring it in here? If you're listening.
Oh God.
Yeah. Crazy guy in the train?
So he came on and he didn't look like a crazy guy, which if you are a crazy guy, one, deceitful. So he walks up to a woman and thank God sorry to this woman, but he picked her over me. And he said, in one of the most normal train convos, he's like, "Is this the train heading towards the stadium?" And she said, "Yes." Because that's good train etiquette.
Thank you.
And then, because she talked and acknowledged him, he locked in for about 10 minutes. Just full crazy
Your life.
mode.
You saw what happens to you.
Yeah, man. It was, felt real bad. But it was deceitful, because normally you can see crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He baited in with, he used a normal person tactic to work in the crazy. Pretty messed up.
Someone sent us this.
Okay.
I don't know who it's signed by.
Okay.
I don't know who really sent it. I have the name on the return list, but someone sent us this baseball. It's a MLB baseball.
Yeah.
Robert Manfred signed it. Jimmy and Jake, keep it up.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. It starts with a J. I don't know. I don't know if it's signed by a pro or if it's signed by the person who sent it and is telling us to keep it up.
Looks like Joe.
Does the person who sent it in have a name that starts
So
with a
there's
J?
only one
No.
signature.
No, the person on the return address name doesn't start with a J.
But that's a J, right? That's a cursive
Yeah,
J.
yeah.
I know my
As
cursive.
two J's. You should know that.
Well, that's why I was checking.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we have all the facts right. I don't know. I mean, I thought this was my signature at first. Because, there's a J, and then I believe that's an S.
Did you sign this and send it to me?
When I looked from over there, that would have. I wish I did that, but I don't do things.
Oh, I forgot to send you a good night picture.
Joe
last
Bag
night.
of Donuts. Joe Sewer. Joe Seaver. Joe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Thank you.
Figure it out.
To your home or to the office?
The apartment.
Oh,
Can you?
cool.
Looks like an S. Yeah. Thank you. It's cool. Yeah. So I forgot to send you a good night picture last night.
It's fine. Not a tradition.
Well, I might pivot then to the soy bar or something.
I mean, do whatever you want. Do whatever
I
feels
thought
right.
you liked it.
I didn't dislike it.
Okay. I finished my show. Very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
That was good times.
They went like 20 years in the future. So that's cool. That was cool. All right.
A couple fake mustaches on characters and stuff to make them look older.
Yeah, old age. You ever watch
Classic.
Succession? You've never watched Succession.
No.
You ever
like
watched
it.
Succession?
I watched the first couple episodes and I liked it, but it didn't grip me.
Did you just do coke? That was...
Oh, my God.
he came
in hot.
He came in
Well,
hot.
I think I have a guess on the signature.
Okay, so you wanted to get through that.
That was signature excitement
Yes,
that came through
but
Succession.
let me get through this question
Okay.
first. Okay, so
But
what's,
I want to give Succession a formal watch.
Okay.
But
It's
I've
a
seen
good
the first like 4 episodes. And
I
I liked it, but I wasn't stuck. I know season 2 it gets really, really good, right?
I
That's
didn't.
what I've heard.
Oh, I haven't heard that. I watched season 1 and then I thought it was going to get annoying on season 2. It seemed like
I've
they
heard
didn't-
season 2 was really good.
All right, maybe
but-
I'll try. But the actress, the sister, she's Australian and she's in this show, and I think I have a crush on her now.
Fair.
All right, who do you think the signature is?
I don't know. Like, I could very easily be wrong, of course, because it's guessing a signature.
Yes.
But I think it's Joe Torre. This could be a weird T. The length looks right, and it looks like ORRE at the end. And it would make sense as that being someone that they would send us an autograph for because the Yankee thing. I'm only like 50-50 on it.
Let
but
me
that's
see
the
it.
best guess
I have
think.
his.
I think that's the best
see
guess
what
I
you're-
could put on it.
I
I'm
have
like 50-50 max that's like the real guess, but I don't think I'm getting a better guess than that.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's Joe Torre. That's pretty fucking cool. Here, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now, what does that mean? Joe Torre sent us a baseball, or did someone have a Joe Torre signature?
Who sent it?
I
don't know
have
if you
the
can say.
name. I have. No, I won't say. But the pen that the signature looks like the same pen as the Jake and Jom Keep It Up, right?
I don't know anymore. This is confusing.
I don't think the T is perfect, but I'm looking at a few different Joe Torre signatures that people have posted
Also
pictures of.
older
and
now, so I don't know. It looks close.
I don't think you're getting a better guess than that.
It looks really close.
I think it's Joe Torre for sure. I'm gonna Google the name of the person who sent it to us.
See if he like works in that office or something.
I think I love wearing glasses like this.
Yeah.
Like I just lifted them to read something else.
Uh-huh.
And I want people to think like, oh, I'm sure he's gonna lower them soon.
Okay, I have a lead here. So this is the name of the guy who sent it to us. And he's got signed baseballs in his pictures.
Like, what are the captions on those? You know what I'm saying? Like if you scroll on
Oh,
does
oh,
a
oh.
caption pop up?
Maybe you do it that way. The caption. So this. So he's tweeting out.
I think he gifted this to us.
I think he gifted this to us.
All right.
Should I GM him?
Weird up today. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I guess. How do you have your address?
I don't know.
I'm guessing we missed something between either like Bill or Katie or someone had a conversation that we don't know about.
I DM'd him. He doesn't even follow me though, so.
Interesting.
What time are we at?
Okay,
We're well
it's
over an
from the
We're
town.
over an hour.
It's from the town that Joe Torre lives in.
Okay.
Bizarre. I think Joe Torre might have wrote that message and signed the ball. And someone that works in his estate sent it to us. Or the guy who runs this knows Joe. He's a seller in that town. He got him to sign it for us.
Yeah.
We'll find out. But Joe Torre signed baseball is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Be fun.
Short
if
list of
it's not.
signatures we get like excited about receiving. So
Joe Torre is on mine and Jake's list of we'd be excited. Like
We wanna meet
we
him.
saw him
Mr.
at
Torre.
winter meetings, remember?
Yeah.
And it was like the one time where I was,
Straighten up.
Mr. Torre's here. Yeah.
Don't be a complete idiot.
I'm gonna guess
5
we just straight
seconds.
skip the news and go to bed of the day.
I think so. We
Okay.
did a lot of Short King news today.
Okay, there
and
will
then
be-
Joe Torre news.
The weird news can be tabled for Tuesday, or we just never talk about it. Let's just go to bed of the day.
Bet of the day, it's the bet of the day. Bet of the day, bet of the day.
Bet of the day. It is the bet of the day. Jakey made a big mistake yesterday. He said the Cubs were going to beat the Reds. They did not. The Reds beat the Cubs. Trevor Bauer said that he shoved it up their ass for 7 innings straight. So that's what he did.
Did you see what happened?
No.
First inning, Moose Tacos gets Darvish. Only scoring in the game. Darvish locked in after that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, kind of good. The under would have hit. So, thank God I didn't listen to your stupid over idea. The dumbest thing I've heard in the past 48 hours.
I listened to your stupid Cubs were going to win idea.
I didn't hear myself say it, so I couldn't hear it.
That makes sense.
Jim. Today, bet of the day, BBD thought I might go football. Get out of here, BBD. Sick puppy. We're staying in baseball for now.
You're 9-9 in baseball, so it's very, very big bet of the day.
Jim.
And you're 6-9 on Thursday. It's not looking good.
There's one team I've been sleeping on.
Yeah.
It's the Tigers. We've got a kind of a young, fun pitching matchup, but we've also got our guy, Blackjack Flaherty. They're playing a doubleheader.
Okay.
Against the Tigers. I'm taking the Cardinals -1.5.
What game are we betting? Because I have Jarrett Flaherty as the second game here.
Oh, I have him as the first game. Should I leave that?
I have him as the first game.
I have Flaherty versus Scooble in the first game.
Baseball Reference has Flaherty Scooble as the 2:15.
Yes.
They have the other game starting at noon, but I think they always just put the second game at noon.
Yeah, the second game starts at 5:10.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it listed at 5:10, 5:15 or whatever.
The 2:15 St. Louis Cardinals Detroit Tigers game. I have the Cardinals -1.5.
Cardinals, you have them winning.
So it's a 7-inning game, so it's a little tighter, but it's a even, slightly above payout, which would normally be more than that. And Scooble is good young pitcher, but I think he's also had a little bit of luck. I think the Cardinals are good, and they're mastering the doubleheader day. So with Flaherty going first, Cardinals -1.5.
Okay. I like that. What is the over-underline, just for my curiosity? You don't know? Okay.
6.5.
The Tigers have lost their last one. Flaherty didn't get out of like the third inning last game against the Cubs. That's not good, but he's our dude. Scooble's been better than Flaherty of late. Jack Flaherty's much better. I like it. The 7 innings is interesting. You telling me that they mastered the 7-inning game is interesting.
They just have a routine. This is their lives now.
I think I'm with you, but I also think I've been agreeing with you too much. And I
Okay.
might need to fade the agree.
Okay. So one of us would have a winning week. I don't hate that.
So in double headers, Wow. Okay, this is kind of cool. They're 2-0, 3-1, 4-2, 4-4, 6-4. They're 7-5 in doubleheaders. I think they need to win. I mean, Flaherty on the mound. They need to win game 1. They might win by 1 run. That's where I'm getting nervous.
I do see that.
I do see it being a close 1-run game because it is. You know what? I want to agree, but I'm fading myself.
Jakey about to make a big mistake.
Could regret this. I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying to weave. I'm trying to zig when my brain wants to zag.
Okay. Your brain's back on, though.
No, I've been.
You had the Yanks series.
But in this,
you got momentum.
In this, I'm not. I haven't been doing well lately.
Okay.
And I've agreed with you the last 4 times.
7 of the last 8 by my count.
Our agreements? Yeah.
Wow.
So I just been on an agree train.
Okay.
So I got to get out of there. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yes.
One of us will have a winning week, right?
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys very much. Sorry about the no news today, but we did a lot of other stuff.
You got news.
Yeah. We got a ball from Joe Torre.
We can table the furry convention for next week.
Maybe.
Dude, he definitely wrote this. Whoever wrote the Joe Torre signature wrote the Jimmy and Jake keep it up. Now, was he told to write it?
We are missing something. Hopefully, we have it for you guys by next week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye. See ya.